Okay, you guys, long time no see. It's been, I don't know how many years, maybe 40 of them. Oh, okay. I'm on a drive-by. I'm on my way to Newark. I've never been to Newark before. Alright, you guys, long time no see. MASANi back with another video. You already know the dealio. I'm a little shy because I'm around people and I have not vlogged maybe since 1942. But I'm going out tonight. I'm going out tonight in another state. On top of that, I'm on my way to Newark. I'm hanging out with a new friend of mine. She lives in Newark, and I'm hiking myself over there. I just wanted to introduce the vlog. Okay? I have nothing to say. So when I have something to say, I will be back. Alright, but enjoy the video. Thank you. I'm outside. 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 I'm in the bathroom. I just want to let y'all know what I'm doing. I had my first glass of wine in the past 3 months. And I feel good. Period. I look good, I feel good. Period. 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 Open back top. What do you know about it? Stop talking to me. Period. Ponytail. What? I'm gonna use the bathroom because there was a line, so yeah. I'm about to make it. Oh my god. Okay. Not the pose. Wait.
A few moments later.
This is so beautiful.
We can also walk a little bit more later if you want to take more.
So, okay, good. Oh, ooh. No, come on,
No, I'm doing the angle, and I'm gonna get closer.
So what should I do?
Just keep looking.
I've been doing what I want. I've been doing what I want. It's a pickup in the back, but the trunk in the front. Tequila in the back, batty blunts in the front.
I feel like I'm shooting a movie right now. This is actually fucking foolish.
So we're just here in Dumbo Park living our best life. I have my Van Leeuwen ice cream. Chelsea has her
Mr. Softy.
period. And we're here in the city. View. Beautiful. This is so beautiful though.
Wait until nighttime.
Girl.
I mean, we're almost there.
Facts. I'm waiting. Okay guys, so it's the same day. I am home. This is the end of the vlog. It's not really much content. I'm gonna brush you guys through what I did. My thing is that when I'm enjoying people's company, I just want to enjoy people's company. You know, like you get a feel, you get a vibe of what we did. Today I had a really good time. I went to Dumbo. I love that park. That is such a pretty park. Bro, went over there, beautiful views, had a picnic, sat by the water, beautiful time, beautiful conversation. I will be there more this summer. Beautiful. And it was a little romantic. It was beautiful. So me and my summertime boo, whoever that is, we will be there. And if not, I will be there by myself, period. So that's that. It was fun. And then last week, the clips that you saw prior, that was last weekend, we went to this wine bar in Jersey. I had a really good time. Like I didn't think I was gonna have as good of a time as I did, only because I don't really frequent those places for real. So I wasn't sure like how I was going to be in those spaces, but my company, I was in good company. And there was a girl that I met we were in the line for the bathroom, and we were by the DJ booth. So we were just jamming, dancing, singing to each other, right? Having a good time. I went to the bathroom, said goodbye, and I thought, that was going to be the end of me seeing her. And she found me. It was a very dark place. Like, I'm going to upload, if I haven't uploaded some footage from the actual venue, it was a very dark place, and I had on black. So I'm thinking, like, she's not going to see me. This girl found me, bought me a shot. That was so sweet of her. That was so freaking sweet of her. I gave it to my friend, though, because I wasn't sure what liquor that was, and I have been cutting out liquor. Even though I got, something to drink that time, the last time I drank was probably February, like around Valentine's Day, literally. So I had a drink around Valentine's Day, and then I have not had anything to drink up until that weekend. And I kind of want to go on another streak of just not drinking. So what I wanted to talk about briefly is I recently celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday to me, period. And with me celebrating that birthday, 27, the big 27, we are grown, right? Celebrated 27, and I had a moment to myself where I said, I don't like where I am, right? And I need to change this, right? And I love, okay, God has blessed me with things that I prayed for at a certain time in my life. So I need to stop acting like God can't do that again. But God can't bless you. Well, I mean, he absolutely can bless you without your help. But in the same breath, you already know faith without works is dead, right? Cool. I say this every 3 months. For real. But what I wanted to say about that is I had a conversation with my dad, and it wasn't eye-opening. I guess it was just, like, I'm very self-aware for real, but I find it interesting when other people are aware of the things that I am doing, but then again, like, you are witnessing me from your point of view. So, like, you get to see me, right? Even though I know, I'm not thinking you're really paying attention that you know, right? But in this example, which I'm about to share, it does make sense. So I was talking to my dad, and I asked him, because one thing I love to do is ask somebody a question. And I asked him if he had to describe me in 3 words, what would they be? And I was pacing myself for this because I wasn't sure what to expect, because my dad's not really, I'm not going to say when I think of him, I think of a drill sergeant, truly, right? So, yeah. So I was pacing myself. So the first thing he said, he was like, I'm not sure what the word is for this, but you're very, like, when you want something, you want it. When you don't want something, you don't want it. And, like, that's that. Like, period. Like, there's no convincing you. Like, don't ask you again. This is what you want. Like, period. And I was like, okay, opinionated. He's like, yeah, but you got a little bit of, he didn't roll his neck, but he did something. I was like, feisty? He was like, oh, for sure. So I was like, okay, like, opinionated, feisty, whatever, cool. I've heard that before. The next thing he said was that I have integrity, which I thought was very kind of him. One, because, like I said, drill sergeant, right? So he said that, and I was like, really? He's like, yeah, like, I don't trust many people in this world, but you are one of the people I do trust. I was like, that's interesting that you say that. He's like, yeah, like, I know you're not going to do anything. And honestly, I think that was one of my favorite things that he did say about me. Not that I'm, like, trying to have people look at me that way, but that's just how I move through life. And wait, this is a part of the look. Hold on, let me put these earrings back in. He was like, I was like, what if you got $2,000? I don't know what amount I said. I was like, what if you got $2,000 just sitting right there? I was like, you don't think I'm gonna take it? He was like, no. He's like, if you're gonna take it, you're gonna ask. He's like, if you're not just gonna take it. I was like, you right. He's like, yeah, like, come on now, right? And then last but not least, he was like, I would say you're ambitious. And he was like, I can't give you consistent. He's like, because you be in and out, but you are absolutely ambitious. And when he was like, I can't give you consistent, that, I'm not going to say that hit a nerve because I wasn't bothered, but it stuck out to me. Because like, yo, I really don't finish things that I start. I don't finish some things that I start. And this is the topic that I wanted to share with you guys. So a couple of years ago, I would say it was 2022, right? It's 2022. I was finding my way to Christ. Honestly, at the time, I didn't even know it was to Christ. I thought it was to self. Like, I was trying to find my way back to myself, and I ended up finding him. Hallelujah. And when I was on the journey to find my way back to self, one thing I would say was the person that I see in the mirror and the person that I see in here aren't the same people. And I would say, but it was more so on a physical level, like as far as appearances. I was like, I don't look like what I see in my head, right? And I said to myself, we need to become as close as possible to the woman that we see up here in the physical form. And I did that. And I thought about it the other day. I was like, wait a minute. You did that. You said you wanted to be like, how I pictured myself in my head was just fly, just point blank period. What I embody now, fly, right? And I'm even flyer than in my head, right? Because in my head at the time, it was name brands. Like I remember like I had, the Gucci bag and the this and the that. I'm wearing a brand, but do I know what brand it is? No, it's just cute. And I think that's even flyer because like I don't need any labels to put, the term put that ish on. I don't need a label to put that on. Like I don't need that. And I love that, right? So I did that basically. And I said like, you can do that again. Like you did it once, you can do that again in a different form. And I think it's only scarier when I guess it's only scarier when people are watching you. Because one thing I could do, like, when no one's watching is handle some business because nobody's watching me. But doing this, like, on the front line is intimidating. Or even, like, my hair. It's getting old now, so don't look too close. I gotta take it out and redo it. But I'll upload, like, some pics or whatever of, like, my hair when it was fresh. I did this myself. This was my first time doing this, and I was intimidated. You know what? I'm lying. I don't know if you guys saw in another video, I said that when I see something, I think I could do it too. So, I saw a woman on TikTok, and she had this hairstyle, and I was like, I could do that. I could do that. Didn't practice, I did not practice at all. I did not practice at all, right? Like this, you have to attach the braiding hair or the twisting hair to the root. I've never done that. Like my locks that I do, you just crochet it in and wrap, right? Never done this. Curly pieces and all, like what? And I did it the weekend before my birthday, and I was struggling. I was like, girl, why would you ever think that you could do something like this and you never done it before? For your birthday too, like you're doing this for your birthday, like you're gonna look crazy on your birthday, right? So I prayed. I was like, God, please send your hair angels down here, right? And then I don't know how many times I redid some of them, but I said to myself, like, we're not stopping until this is done. We're not stopping until this is done correctly. So get over it because we're going. Like I woke up around like 6 o'clock in the morning and did not go to bed until 2 o'clock that next morning. And I did that for like a good 2 to 3 days. Like I was not stopping until I liked what I saw. And I was like, and even with my intro, I don't know how to do that. I've never done that before. I saw it. I was like, I could do that. And I'm like panicking, redoing it. And I said, you're not stopping until you get this done. So I need to have that energy with not everything I do, but the things that I'm like saying, like, I want to do. Because like, girl, you said you're not stopping until you get this done, and you got this done. You got this done. That intro that you never did, you got that done. You get stuff done. But it's like I need like an imaginary, you know what, God's been pushing me for real. God's been pushing me. I'm low-key having like hood fatigue. I'll just say that. I'm having hood fatigue, low-key. I'm having several fatigues. God's been pushing me, man. He's like, girly, what's up? Like, you've done it before, you could do it again. So that's what I wanted to say. Like, I find it interesting. Like, I said I wanted to do something, and I did it. And I'm like, girl, do that again. Do that again. You can do this again. Like, you did that. Like you actually did that. You said, the girl I see in the mirror and the girl that I see in my head aren't the same people. And the girl that I saw in my head back then, what I embody now is a better version of what I saw in my head. That's crazy. And in the Bible it says God will give you more than you're asking for. And he did that. Like, he did that. And the thing is, girl, God's waiting on you. He's waiting on you to be like, okay, like, I could trust you with something. I could trust you with this. And I know I say this every month. I know, but like, I've been going through it these past couple of months, like health, like, I still don't have any gas. Like, and the thing is, I haven't missed a meal. I'm cooking even more now, but that's tiring. Like, it's just certain things, like bills going up. Like, wait a minute. It's a lot. It's been a lot. And I just show up, like, and it's hard because I'm like, I'm going through this, and then I'm just supposed to show up and talk about, like, I don't freaking know. I felt like it was fake. And it's like, girl, life is gonna life regardless. Like, you're gonna get hit with stuff regardless. So, you know that term, you rather cry on a bus or cry in a, like a fancy car. I don't know the exact term, I don't know. It's like, girl, stuff is gonna happen. Like, stuff is gonna happen, but we need to keep this ball rolling. So yeah, that was just a thing that I was thinking of recently. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. All in all, yes. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's late, I'm tired, and this GoPro dies pretty freaking fast. Like, I literally just put it in, and you're already dying. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know there's not much footage, but it's good enough. Period. It's good enough. There's content. There's something to look at. We look good. We're having a good time, period. And I wanted to do this more intimate sit down, so it's not just a whole bunch of clips of, you know, no real communication. So yeah, you guys, I will see you guys later. MASANi, let me show you this beautiful piece of artwork I recently purchased. I'm gonna flip it. Ooh, y'all see that? Beautiful. Let me do that. Oh my God, I'm getting old, man. Beautiful. And I'm gonna put it right there too. So that is it for this video. I'm going to wash my hiney and hit the hay because I do work tomorrow. Happy June. I don't know if this is going up tomorrow. We're gonna be in June tomorrow. Happy Sunday, period. MASANi off this. Bye. Wait, no, I say MASANi off this piece. Get it right. MASANi off this piece.